So we have a problem. Hello, this is Jack from teachingeslonline.com, and in this video I'm going to give you an insight into an average day of an online teacher. And if you're new here, then know that I teach English as a second language, and I also help English teachers or foreign language teachers with their online business too. And I've been meaning to make this video for a while. Last night I just decided to do it. Now, I am in Bent Creek, which is an area near where we live. And the reason I'm here is because a lot of my students on my English learning channel really like when I make videos outside in nature. And it's a beautiful day in November, and I thought, why not take a long walk, make some videos, and make this video as well. Now, I'm going to be sharing lots of different things. I'm going to be in my office later. I'm going to talk about email marketing, teaching one-to-one lessons, my story, and hopefully this will give you a great insight into what online teachers do. Now, if you would like to teach online and learn how to do this, then there is a link in the description that gives you a free mini course, and it goes over how to get started as an online teacher. So definitely check that out. Just picked up a coffee. Now I am back in the office. This is a really cool place for me to work. There is a balcony that overlooks one of the main parks in downtown Asheville, a meeting room, a kitchenette, and this office in general is just great. Before I mentioned I would talk about one-to-one versus online courses, because when I got started teaching online in 2011, I focused on one-to-one lessons. And this is where, as a language teacher, you can meet students on Skype and teach them the language that you're teaching. And I did this for about 3 or 4 years before I started to do other things. And there's something called the baby effect. My son was born in 2013, and that's when I started to get really motivated about doing other things. So I tried a few things at first. I created a ebook that was for people taking the IELTS exam, which is an exam a lot of English learners take. I then started a new course, a program on a platform called WizIQ. You can see the artwork on your screen now. That went pretty well. It was like 6 lessons. They were live lessons, but it was moving towards the one-to-many model. I repeated that course in May, I think it was, of that year. But then in November of 2014, I created the To Fluency program, where I took the idea behind that course, put it into about 30 videos, and then created a membership site where people had to pay to access those videos. And then since then, I've focused solely on creating online courses and selling these online courses. And I have a course for English teachers and one for English learners. So like I said before, I have 2 different brands. Some teachers starting out will go straight into online courses because they think, okay, this is the model I want to work with, and they are willing to put in the work to build an audience, to build the product, and to create everything you need to do in order to sell those courses. Other teachers prefer to start with one-to-one teaching, where they'll work with people, understand the problems that they have, and then in the background they're building toward having this online course. So if you're thinking about doing online courses or teaching one-to-one, think about your current situation, whether you want to get that experience teaching one-to-one, or if you want to just jump in and sell online courses. What I'm going to do now is edit a video that I recorded yesterday, and I'm using Final Cut Pro to do this. This video is a little bit different for me because I'm going to show you a little bit. In British and American English, I have a headache, I've got a headache. I have a headache, I've got a headache. What makes this video a little bit different is I'm trying some new things. Normally I have very structured videos where I try to give English in context. This one is more about teaching people phrases. But what I'm going to do is offer a free download with it so people can get the repetition they need. And I'm also going to send people to a video my wife and I recorded so that they can get this English in context, because we use a lot of the phrases that I use in this video in that video too. Here is my YouTube channel. I have 52,600 subscribers, and I've been doing YouTube videos, or making YouTube videos, for about 4 years now. I used to have a different channel, but this is the one I focus on at the moment. It's called To Fluency. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out. A lot of what we have discussed in this video so far is making videos, because that is what I spend a lot of my time doing. But if you are new to online teaching and you don't want to make videos straight away, know that you can find students without having to make videos. Having a welcome video does help you connect with the learner who visits your webpage or whatever platform you're using. But just know it's not necessary. You can do other things instead. For example, you can create an online calendar using calendly.com. I'll leave a link in the description. Then ask people if they would like to take a free trial lesson with you. They choose a time and a date, enter their details, and it automatically goes on your calendar too. And then when you're in this lesson, discuss the problems that your learners have, and then talk about the option of taking further lessons with you. What you can do from there, once you have this calendar set up, is to share it with people who would benefit from your lessons. So think about old students that you used to have, friends of friends, people that you're connected with on social media, and just share this online calendar with them, and then ask them to share it with their friends too. So we have a problem. That video I filmed for learners is not going to be usable. And the reason is, it went in and out of focus. So it was focused on my face and it went to the background, my face, the background. And I thought, well, if it's only going to happen a little bit, that's okay, but it's super distracting. It happens all the time. Therefore, I won't be able to use that video that I filmed in the forest today. These are some of the things that come up when you are creating content and being an online teacher in general. What I'm going to do instead, right now, is record some audio. So here is the microphone that I use to record audio on. There is a link below, there's a link below for everything, for this microphone if you do want to check it out. I've been using it for a long time now, and I use it for when I'm filming videos in my office, normally. Also, I use it to create audio for my program. And like I said before, the video that I was editing before, I'm going to include audio phrases. So I've actually written down in Apple Notes about 30 different phrases that I'm going to record. The free resources I'm creating are also going to be in my program, and people can join the program to get those extra resources. So hopefully you can see how it all ties together. I give away this free audio and a free PDF. If people want the flashcards and all the other audio and flashcards, then they can join the program. So it kind of gives them a taster of what the program is about. Recording these phrases usually takes me about an hour, so that's what I'm going to focus on now. Thought I'd change the setting a little bit. I'm here in the meeting room. Luckily, it's free right now. And I want to talk about the 3-step plan to help you get more students or more people to sign up for your courses. It's a very simple plan, and it can be executed in many different ways. And I'm going to look at 2 ways right now. The first way is what I was talking about before. If you're giving one-to-one lessons, then you set up a free calendar or a calendar. People can sign up for a free trial lesson or a low price trial lesson. And that's your system. It's a very simple system where people click a time and a date, and then book a lesson with you. The 3-step plan is this. Know or be clear on who you are and how you help people. Have a system in place, and then build awareness for it. The calendar is step number 2. That's the system, where you're telling people to book a lesson with you, and they can do that easily. Step 1 is being clear on how you help people. And you need to get that across in everything you do. So if you create a video introduction of yourself, get it across in that. On the calendar page, talk about why people should take a lesson with you. Be clear in the trial lesson why they should continue taking lessons. And a lot of this comes down to who you are as a teacher, what you teach, how you teach, and who you help. And this can take many different forms. So if you're new to teaching English, you can offer conversational lessons, but you just need to be clear on that to help you get the message across in the right way to the right people. The calendar is your system. It allows people to easily book those trial lessons with you. And then the next part is to build awareness. And I talked about this before, where you contact people and tell them that they should sign up for this free trial lesson. What I have been working on today with my different videos, including the one that didn't work, is a more complicated example of this, where what I'm doing is I'm offering a free video. I'm showing people who I am as a teacher, and I'm giving them a call to action. So this is how I build awareness, is by making YouTube videos that help people, but then my system is more complicated. People from that video either download a free book or a free resource which is directly related to the video. So I create those audio phrases and I tell people you can get these for free if you click here and give me your email address. Once that starts happening, they are in my email system. And try and follow me here. If they are new to me, if they're not already in the system, then they go down one path. If they have already downloaded a book before and gone through a sales process, then they go down a different path. And this is where you can start getting really sophisticated. And I use an email software system which is incredible. Once again, the link is below in the description, but it's very simple to use and it's very sophisticated as well. The system works because it gives people what they want and it gives people the right message at the right time. Email marketing allows you to do this. It allows you to craft a message and a story and to lead people down a path according to where they are. You can give the right message at the right time in the right sequence. It's really powerful once you get into it. But all of this, the system and my videos, is based on my method of teaching. And it's congruent throughout, where I talk about get repetition. Get lots of repetition with your English. Get these fluency phrases. Use your English, speak as much as possible. And everything I do is about this message. And then the system gets quite technical and it leads towards my program. I apologise for the noise. It's what it's like around here at the moment. Now, I figured out the whole focusing issue. I've just made the focusing square a little bit smaller, which means that it won't go back and forth between the background and myself. Which is great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and film that video again tomorrow. I really like the way I did it, but there are a few things that I wasn't that pleased with, you know, apart from the focusing, which was the lighting. The shadow was casting a shadow this way instead of being on my face, and it made me look tireder than I am, even though I'm really tired. Now, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you found this useful. I'm going to go pick up my son now. We're going to spend the evening at the Botanical Gardens because it's so nice out. And again, if you are new to online teaching, then be sure to get my free mini course that goes through what you need to know to start your own online teaching business. If you've enjoyed this, please like and share, and be sure to check out some of the videos while you're here. Thanks for watching.